Hey everybody, you're about to watch another Bad Crew episode. Yes, we've got more of them, and you actually want to stay tuned to the very last one. It might be the worst I've ever seen. But real quick, give a shout out to the Teespring store. Check it out, get you a mask so you can wear this in public, not assimilating your disease. I'm not. And the Scree hoodie! Scree! Pick it up now, a limited time, as in it's going to be here forever. Mask, hoodies, they're always going to be there. But pick them up, support the channel, support my family, we love y'all. Let's do the video now.
Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Bad PvP Crewing video where we review bad PvP crews and explain why they don't work well together. Now, the first thing we always have to say whenever we do this video is please remember, if you see your name included, this is not an indictment on you as a player. It's not a shot taken at you. It's an educational experience for us all to learn. We all make mistakes and we all have hiccups and goof ups. And I will say that the 5 we have this month are really... But you're going to want to see it why. And I'd also recommend make sure you stay to the very last one because my golly, Miss Molly. I know it's a brain fart. It has to be. It just has to be. But we're going to talk about it anyway because that's what we do with the channel. We entertain you by bringing you factual information. I don't know what all that was. First, we're starting off is a little bit of Saladin on Saladin crime. And I actually have an issue with both of these crews, but we're going to focus on the one on the right side, and that is from Mr. or Mrs. or they are Magnetius? Magnetios. I don't know. But they ran with Claw. Actually kind of makes sense. But then Spock and Kienzner. Oh, you started off so well. By the way, the Saladin on the left side, Uhura giving you an accuracy bonus, a very small accuracy bonus. Throw that, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Put bones on there. But let's start with what we're looking at here. So we're going to take my officers in the background as that transitions to a smaller part of the screen through the wonders of technology. And now we're going to take a look at Claw. So we got to scroll all the way down the bottom for Claw. And he's actually a very common officer used on Saladin and speed builds. So I really have no problem with this. Here's his hot pursuit, increases the impulse speed of the ship by 25%. And then his critical strike is going to increase your critical hit damage by 17. Obviously, that's very useful on a Saladin. So, I mean, that one actually makes sense. But then we had the Kienzner edition. And I just don't know why Kienzner keeps appearing on these videos. I think people are purposely making crews so that they get onto the videos so then they can be seen. Because who would put... I can't even find Kienzner as my background. Like, where the heck is my auxiliary crew? All right, look for... The key is to look for Carol. I've gone too far now. We're just going to scrolly until we find it. There he is. There's that little bugger. So remember, his fine-tuning ability, as long as it is in the station... But we're not. We're not in the station. Stop it, all of you! You're just trying to raise my blood pressure. I'm only 31 years old. I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. So please stop. Okay, thank you. So that obviously doesn't work at all. Now we finally got Spock, which. I don't mind running morale on a Saladin. Max morale can be very, very useful. But this guy only works if you got morale. He's not regenerating any shield right now, sir. Claw does not start morale. He might be dating morale, actually, but it doesn't start morale. And then Kienzner, well, we know that's not doing anything. So that is your first bad crew loadout of the day and why you shouldn't use it. But the second one goes to another freaking Saladin with Spock on it. Did not being used at all. Ah!
Please, sir. I want some more.
Okay, so let's talk about this one. Chang is captain. Why? Spock we know doesn't work here because there's nobody activating morale, so we're just going to skip him. But Chang as captain is an interesting choice. Dogs of War, 100% chance to delay an opponent's weapons fire for 1 round with a critical hit on a hull breach. Very specific that it needs that. Tickle it. Tickle it. You like it when it gets tickled. You know you do. You like it when it gets tickled. That might be another t-shirt. But at Cry Havoc as the captain, as long as the opponent's ship hull health is under 60%, Chang increases the damage of the weapons by 10%. Remember, that's a base increase. That's not really that much of a boost to your ship, so not really that effective, and nobody's causing a hull breach. Oh, and then, of course, we have Uhura here because Uhura seems to have become 2020's default. I don't know what to do. Throw her on there. That little accuracy bonus you're getting is not very good on the Saladin, which is why you got mopped. Literally mopped. Like Slinger 94, you got completely wrecked by my buddy Medic, who actually supports the channel. He is actually one of the people who hit the join button, so you should hit it too. Appreciate it, Medic, for sending that one in. But man, I wanted to make a joke about medics, but it's too dad jokey. We'll save it for later. Next up, we've got a D4 getting wrecked by Gladius, which it's not even a great Gladius. And what I'm saying is level-wise, it's only a level 25. So it's not a very high-tier Gladius. Losing or taking on a almost brand spanking new D4 that decided that it wanted to have Dorsal Fin, what are you doing, sir? You're level 35 and you're acting like you're level 2. What is this? Kienzner again. My blood pressure is consistently rising. Like I could squeeze this bottle if I had better grip strength. Emergency repair, since he's the captain now, might as well look at it. As long as it is in the station. But we're not. You can see it in the clip. We are not. I repeat, not. That's no, but whatever. 9, non, they do not in a station. So stop doing that. And then we, of course, got Spock again. I swear, I made videos about not putting Spock on the Enterprise, so we're putting Spock on every ship we can find. All the ships need Spock. Put him on there. Just do it now, forever. Every ship you send me needs to have Spock on it. New rule. Oh my gosh, why? Gorkon here, I actually don't mind. You actually need Gorkon to activate hull breach to then get your secondary ability for the D4 going, but I don't know why. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Ow, it just struck my microphone. That hurt. Ow. Let's move on to our number 4 video, and this is Stella on Stella Love. Ultimate DJ, shout out to you because you're going to love this one. Except you're not. Because why is Kienzner back on? Why is Kienzner? He's back again. It's Spock and Kienzner edition of the Bad Crew video.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Over the ability, should we do it again? I mean, how about we take a look at Baba Yaya, actually from the Obsidian Order. Take a look at their crew because it's a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. So they got Romud as captain. Hey, I should probably put my phone on silent. Endless Ambition. Romud increases her stats by 50% when she's captain. We've kind of been hit or miss on this one. I actually like Ro. She's not amazing unless she's leveled up. And then the Fatal Charm at the start of combat. Ro has a 20% chance of increasing the damage dealt by ship by 300% of the total attack of all the officers, which could be very useful, actually. So Ro is a very interesting card. If you get her leveled up, she's pretty useful. You see mine's pretty worthless as an ensign, but I really don't mind it. And then finally, you had the cutie with the bluey, Sesha, with her intimidation for the first 3 rounds of combat when fighting Eclipse hostiles. And this player did not hit. So you can see they were out doing Eclipse grinding, but they saw the other Stella doing so and scanned and found, yeah. You see exactly what they found. Once again, we have Uhura on here. Now, remember, the Stella is a battleship. Giving it a small accuracy boost is not necessarily that big deal. Remember the mitigation video we did? Accuracy does help. You actually would love to get all 3 of them up, but a singular small Uhura. Let's put it this way. You basically need the epics to really override those percentages. And then I don't necessarily have an issue with Carol here. Really, the only thing I could think of for Seb RS is maybe he's got multiple Stellas and we just caught him with like his random Stella. We just throw whatever on it because the plus 25% weapons damage is effective in this. I just think that maybe this player was just got like 10 Stellas. There's some people out there with 5 of them now, so maybe that was it. I don't know. Anyway, last one of the night and my favorite one, Red Green. What did you do, Red Green? You've only got 2 officers. You've only got 2. You've only got 2 officers on the ship. That's not enough. You need more. Do you need to borrow an officer from me? I will gladly give you an officer today for a better screenshot tomorrow. What is this? Now, Crass is captain here, which I really don't have a huge issue with. But then we've got, I don't know why Vela is randomly on the sidecar. Sturdy companion. Increases the total health of all officers on the ship by 12%. I mean, yeah, that works. But what was the plan here? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there's a third character that was meant to go here that makes us the greatest crew ever known to man that we never knew about, but we didn't actually get to see it because they're not there. It's once again, by the way, a D4 getting wrecked by Sally. I don't, I'm really like trying to figure out what was supposed to go there. Like what was in the master plan twirling in the cogwheels of your mind, Mr. Red Green? Oh, by the way, good reference, Red Green. I don't know. I really don't know what was supposed to be the third officer here. Like I'm trying to figure it out because I feel like there's something there. Maybe I'm the one that's missing something. Crass, by the way, captain's ability is Art of War. Decreases the effectiveness of the opponent's captain's maneuver by 20%, which actually isn't terrible, except that's not a full-on, like it doesn't take Yuki's 15 and make it into 0, obviously, because you see it's still working in the screenshot. But it can actually be useful. And then the secondary ability is Know Your Enemy. Decreases the attack, defense, and health of all officers on the ship. Now, this is a low-ranking Crass, by the way. That's actually a good ability. I'm not going to lie. That can be very useful, especially with so many different abilities coming out based on officer bonuses and officer stats. But there's 2 people here. Just 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. But if you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we try to have some good fun here. This is a great game, Star Trek Fleet Command. Check it out if you have not already. And hit that subscribe button so that you get notified every time we go live, every time there's new videos. The Twitch channel is going to be popping. The wife and I have been doing videos. We're currently playing Watch Dogs 3, so that's a lot of fun. And last but not least, if you want to help out the channel, $5 donation to PayPal, Venmo, whatever helps out as we're trying to feed our kids with Christmas upcoming. So love y'all. Live long and prosper. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys. And remember, just be nice to each other. No toxicity. Don't do it. An even better outro than the intro. Yeah! Woo!